Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we were on the hunt for the blood of Zoltan Cool. He thinks he's so cool. I did end up leveling up a little bit off screen.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Yes, I bet you do. Little bit of leveling up as I was looking around for crud to simply sell so that I can get a little bit of my money back. Let's see, you want me to go to the ancient path. This should be fun. All we're doing is looking for blood, right? Done cool. Okay, this is a little bit more intimidating than just your basic ass desert. It's a lot of bones. Okay.
Vulkathos guides my hand.
My archives lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horadrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
Okay, but you're a spirit. How do you still have the keys if you're a spirit?
In here, I can feel my blood nearby. They hid some of it beyond this portal.
More fury.
I mean, that just kind of means that I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to see what else we got. I want to explore the world.
I need fury.
Okay. Oops. More frozen bastards. Ah.
I see that you never cease to impress me.
What? Okay, I thought those were like giant demon claws I was going to have to fight. That'd have been cool. Take that, bones. I don't know why bones are going to have anything particularly useful, but hey.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Yeah, exile is pretty harsh.
The
Alright.
Matuni were peaceful in my time. I wonder what has angered them so.
Demons. More than likely the demons. Demons would do that to anyone. I'd be pissed off if demons took over the goddamn place. Or humans doing human shit. We tend to do some stupid stuff after all. Doesn't matter what setting it is. Humans are kind of dumb like that. Okay, maybe not necessarily. Oh, you're a big guy.
During the Mage Clan Wars, the Viserai summoned giant demons to guard their estates. After years of patrolling the desert sands, the demons' hides became thick as stone and caked with grit. In the end, they have outlived their masters. Now, only the glowing runes on their skulls belie their true origins.
You're a big boy. Oh yeah, let's be honest here. Humans as a whole have done some pretty dumb stuff. The actions of one human or so that will spur on actual stupidity. I mean, you could blame the demons, but eh. I mean, look how many people are... Oh, hello, bony boy. I mean, hell, look how many people are following. I'm going to go with following instead of lusting after Lilith. The third one. Fourth one. Hello. You just give me a yellow big old blade? Yes, you did. Oh, it's got a socket too. If I were to take the socket out of the mace and put it into this, would that be more damage? I'd lose out on toughness because of that vitality hit. Oh, that guy turns to stone. Stone? Dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, as they say. Stop spawning. That guy seriously pop out of there at the very last second just to spite me.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the Desolate Sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhawks or desperate raccoons. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
I don't know, it doesn't seem so bad so far.
The Zakaroon scholar Brast wrote that the Desolate Sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area. But he doesn't account for the enormous skeletons. No one has ever identified them. Were they a lost race of giant beasts? Demons? Mythical dragons? We may never know.
You're telling me I might have missed out on fighting dragons? Well, I guess our focus in this game was demons and whatnot.
This portal has made many rich, but it killed my brother Garrett when he used it. I'm too frightened to risk my life trying again. Use it if you dare.
Poke it.
We have found the key to the ancient device. I fear that these treasures will cost us our lives. At least my brother and I have made it this far, and we are still alive. Dare we use this machine?
Yeah, about that. Can I use it again? No? Alright. I was kind of hoping I could spawn that guy over and over and over again. Alright, what do I get from that? Oh yeah, crossbow I don't... Ooh. What is... I've never fully understood what it is that thorns damage is. Also, give me a hot second. Turn off my light. It's ruining my mood, the atmosphere of the game. I don't think that there's much more unless I go directly north. He says as he immediately finds a bug that he missed. Anything here? Yes, there was. Was double checking my muns.
Not enough fury.
Not angry enough to hit this guy. God damn birds. Treasure chest.
Fire forces are closing in. Raise your weapon.
Don't worry, I got this. I think getting angry there might have been a little bit overkill, but you know what? It did the trick. And that's all I could ask for. Alright, start pouring out. Ooh.
You wilt against my blows.
More experience points. Dust eaters. Those don't sound very nice. Oh my lord. I forgot how far the Lacuni can jump.
I need fury. I've gained new power.
Need fury. Get angry. Money. Yeah, money has been dropping in the hundreds, which is just really nice. Alright. What new skills have I got? Weapon throw now gets Stupefy. Aim for the head and cause the enemy to attack its allies. Just neat. But meh. I think it was Berserk that I had. Ancient Spear now gets Jagged Edge. Increase the damage of the Ancient Spear. Meh. I know I'm saying meh to a lot of these, but meh.
More
Hello
fury.
there, uglies.
Die.
Yeah, Barbarian's still OP. And I live for it. Oh my lord. How many more of you are there? I mean, technically, seeing as I could just leave this place by quitting the game and coming back, theoretically infinite. Theoretically. I was looking at the names over at the top.
We are the first people to traverse these lands for a very long time.
Oh, did we not count the Lacunis? No, I was looking at the names at the top left there for a second, and I
Back
read
to hell, dog.
cool as coolie. Probably not something he appreciated in his mortal days. I say mortal days, I mean living days. Envoy of Belial.
Miserable wretches. I have no time for your excuses.
Not enough
Albion is
fury.
on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zoltan Kuhl. Slaughter her, and bring me the Mad Wizard's head and the Black Soul Stone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you!
He doesn't sound happy. Did that without even breaking a sweat. Which might actually be saying something if I weren't playing the Barbarian. Yes, even I am acknowledging the fact that it might be a little OP.
You cannot stand before me.
Yeah.
More fury.
More fury. How do you need more fury for that? Ah, that's like tar or mud or something. Makes it just a smidgen hard to walk through. Gross. Filling out the map. Oh, filling out the map. Having problems over here? Didn't think I didn't upgrade your staff that much.
That treasure could be of use to us.
You don't say.
I need fury.
I mean, I too would like some $1,000 off the top of a corpse or something. This treasure could be good use to us, you know. Say. Part of me is regretting doing all this exploring, if only because I know that the second that I turn off the game, I'll need to basically re-explore it again. And that is kind of a gripe with this for me so far, is just having to re-explore and rediscover things after I've already been through them.
Not enough fury.
I know that might be, you know, kind of the point with some of these, so that we can super level and whatnot, but I mean, I'm only in Act 2, and I have no clue how far I am in Act 2. I'm level 42. And with my understanding of how many levels are in the base game, that puts me a significant chunk of the way through the area. Or if not through the area, then through the game. You know, assuming that progression is even a thing to worry about when it comes to Diablo. Good lord. Why must you know. Come on, a dungeon, something.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
Alright, let's go to the Cave of the Betrayer then.
Pall of silence lays heavily here.
Sure does.
I believe with this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
Neat. I think I'm gonna wear this. I don't know how the hell it provides better armor, considering that it is like 50 points less. But okay. Like, when I say armor, I mean like toughness. I'm not sure I like how simplified all of the maths is. Like, if you want, you're pretty much only worried about 3 things here: your damage, your toughness, and your recovery. But each one has like, oh, toughness is based on your maximum life, your armor, your dodge chance, your average resistances, missile melee, and elite damage reductions. Like, that's a whole lot of things to put into just one stat. Because it is still theoretically that whole, you know, DPS, damage per second thing too, when it comes to things. But it's like super shorthand.
Back to hell, dog.
That's a shitload of money. Worm.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
Or not that difficult. Then again, I suppose one of my main attacks is to slam a shockwave across the ground, so I don't know. I think I was saying something, I forget what though. Hey man, what was I talking about? Stop that.
Is that
Yeah.
all?
I don't know, the simplicity of Diablo 3 and with all of its stats and whatnot does make me go, eh.
We must face another trial, my friend.
But it is very much, you know, the way it's built, and it's not a bad way to do things. Just not necessarily a way of doing things that I really
need fury.
appreciate, I guess. But then again, it's also a lot easier to, you know, just watch one or up to 3 separate stats as opposed to micromanaging 20 different stats all at once. So for that, I do give it props. Makes it far more approachable as a game. I said, where the frick is your blood, man? perish. Man, I wish that frenzy lasted longer. Didn't mean to touch the healing well, but you know what? That's fine. Look at you all thinking that I'm infected heavily by your webs. You'd be right, but then I have my ground slam. Which is only really effective if I have rage. Probably should have left that bit out. How did I miss you? Alright, it's gotta be this way. This is a hell of a way to go. That and there's an elite. There was an elite. Goblin. Give me my loot. I don't think that one had very much. Well, I see the blood, I think.
Shadows deepen. We must be getting close.
Yeah, I know we need this guy in order to, like, save the world and everything, but this is definitely one of those situations where it'd be like, as soon as we're done with him, we have to put him down. You all know that, right? Magic Scoundrel Token. Eh. Here we are. Regenerates more strength to fight. Increases frenzy damage. That's... Oh well. Win some, you lose some. Goddamn rockworms.
Not enough fury.
I'll never understand how sometimes I just don't have to do it. You know what would be great though? And I
will not be denied.
I applied this to any game that has this sort of a setup. Put the numbers in there too. Like, yeah, I know that I have a buttload of health, but it would be really nice to be able to tell me, look down and even see that I have like 20k versus 21k. I don't know.
The ancients smile on me.
Conveniences such as easy maths. I might be crazy thinking that, but I'm right. Sure, sometimes all you need to know is that, oh, well, no, I'm at 50% of my health. But if you're looking at the damage, I want to know exactly how much damage I'm doing or getting done. Definitely with my thing when it comes to newer RPGs and the like, is a whole hell of a lot of that obscene numbers. Hello. Like, don't get me wrong, I like seeing big numbers. I've played a couple of idle games, but good lord. The amount. Get over here. The amount of numbers in this is ridiculous. It's almost inconsequential sometimes when it's like, oh, what's that? I get 500 more damage or health? Well, that makes very little difference to my 25k. Just a massive pet peeve of mine. They could reduce these numbers down to like the hundreds and it would be far better. Might be one of the reasons too why I've never really done Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was one of those games that was like, oh man, 9,999 damage, just immense. It's massive.
I need fury.
I never had to worry about doing max wins because I know I'm doing like 10,000 damage. And then freaking Final Fantasy, what was it, 10 comes around, and you have the damage limit break or whatever it's called. That completely removes that limitation. Which has me going, ah, I like that limitation, thank you very much. Anyways, I got a level up.
You wilt against my blows.
I did not need digits within the tens of thousands. Oh wait, is it dead yet? I think it's already dead.
That is what I have trained for.
Perish, goddamn arcane fighters. Anyways, let's see what increases to our skills we get really quickly here. Ignore pain gets mob rule. Extends half of the benefit to your allies. Neat. Threatening shout demoralizes, taunts enemies into attacking you. They already do that in droves. That's a really nice hammer. It's a shame that it sucks. Again, this is one of those situations where sometimes I feel like the stat changes, if equipped, are just a little too indescript about what it does. Like, ah yes, this armor that is twice as strong as my current armor provides worse benefits. The frick? Oh no, skeletons. Game, you're gonna have to pull some really big stunts in order to make it so as I'm afraid of skeletons again. Oh wait. Experience.
Black Soulstone will be my greatest work, my legacy, and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever.
A lovely piece.
You know, I feel like Zoltan could have gotten along a little bit with one of my my evil character, Errant. I'll say that. You would have gotten along just fine with him. Screw the gods, screw the devils. Would have been very buddy with him, I think, for a little bit. You know, until need to take Zoltan's head. You know, before the whole, hey, we need to decapitate you for being a traitor sort of thing. Anyways, let's see.
Not enough fury.
Oh my.
You wilt against my blows.
Actually, I know I've said that I've been told that Barbarian's overpowered, but at any one point, is any of the other
Fear
classes...
and anger lie over this place like an ominous shroud.
I don't need to be here yet. Are any of the other classes actually, like, not OP?
Do you know what these bones are?
Long ago, even before my time, great beasts roamed these lands. But death called them here, one by one, until none were left.
Kind of like an elephant graveyard in that regard. Or dragon graveyard. That's another thing that exists. Well, at least it did in 3.5. I don't know if that shit's been in dragon lore within 5e. I am not calling it 5e 2024. That's stupid. So, I believe I'm just going to go over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to town portal.
I need to go back.
I need to drop off my inventory anyways. But I'm going to call an episode here. When we return, we have one bit of the blood. Well, we got to go get another bit of the blood. That's about it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.